Hey, what's going on, everyone? Maddox here, and today I'm going to be going through and showing you guys an in-depth guide for Scarlet Monastery Cathedral and Armory one-pull runs for boosting, which you can typically make about 160 to 200 gold an hour here, depending on how fast you do and how much you charge. So I've seen people charge anywhere from 8G to 10G. I like do 10G just because, greedy gnome and everything like that, death rolling and stuff like that. But yeah, so hopefully this video helps you. I'm going to be going through with like blinks and just strategies that you can use to speed up the runs and make sure that you don't die. And then at the end, I'm going to be showing you guys a successful run that I have. Okay, guys, so first off, don't mind my UI and everything is a mess, but it does work for me. So pretty much, when you enter first, there will be a mob right here. I already went ahead and killed him ahead of time. So yeah, just quickly going down him. You're going to want mana, ruby, and everything like that up. You're going to want to use Arcane Intellect and Ice Armor here. And then pretty much regain mana, collect all your money here, and everything like that. And so what you want for this is I'll put a talent tree up on the screen right now. And you pretty much want to follow this whole entire talent tree, because if you don't, then you're not going to have like the right stuff for it, and you're not going to really be able to regenerate the right mana and down all the mobs, and you're just going to die and stuff like that. So you're also going to want a limited invulnerability potion and major healing potions. You're going to be using this every armory run, and then this one in cathedrals just in case stuff goes bad. So right here, I'm not going to actually be pulling the mobs. I'm just going to be going through and like showing you the route, and also like blinks and just strategies like that. So here, you're going to want to pull these rank 1 arcane explosion. Come over here. Ice Nova right here as soon as these get close enough, so it'll sort of pull those together. You want to apply Ice Berry before you start pulling everything. Just run across here. Try not to aggro any mobs on your way, just so they don't like pull everything. You don't get hit by a ton of mobs because you'll get them on the way out. Surprised that didn't aggro onto me. So yeah, I already went through and opened this and everything. But usually you'd have to wait about 5 seconds for that, and it gives enough time for the mobs to catch up. So yeah, stand here for about 5 seconds opening it. You want to have this. I like to have this mob targeted, just so like when it opens, I can counterspell and it pulls that. It pulls it, and then this mob too. So you're just gonna want to run in. Stick to the right side. Try not to pull anything, but things are gonna be pulled in here because it's a giant room. So I'm just gonna down these real quick, and then yeah, everything should be good. Okay, we're good. As long as this one mob doesn't pull on me. Okay, so yeah. You're gonna want to be going through this room, and stick to the right side. You want to rank 1 arcane explosion through all these mobs right here. And then pretty much just loop around. Make sure you pull these mobs and everything. Loop around here, sort of end up right here, and then Frost Nova right here. Because these mobs from out here and all around here will pretty much be like right around here. So yeah, then you're just gonna want to come over here, stick to the right side a bit. Yeah, you're gonna want to blink right there. So sort of blink right at this the wizard here. And then you'll continue out this way. And then here I sort of like to go to the right side and Arcane Explosion here, pulling these 2 mobs. Or a Fire Blast right here works too if that mob doesn't get pulled. Sort of come down this way, Arcane Explosioning the rest of the mobs that didn't get pulled. Coming down this way, and then I like to go all the way to the ledge on the left here, just so like they have extra time to run, and I buy myself some extra time. Drop down here. You want to jump over the ledges when you're doing this, because it'll sort of buy you some time. But don't go on the outside like I am here. You just want to stick to the middle, but I'm trying not to aggro them. So right here, jump over the side, because these mobs back here will freeze for about a second or two, buying you some extra time. And so yeah. Also, let me just go back real quick. You're going to want to blink about right here as soon as you hit the opening of the doorway. So it'll sort of take you like right here, or like closer to that, depending how you position. And you'll just jump right over, and yeah. So continue straight over here. Sort of just go this way. I'm trying to avoid these mobs. So yeah, just stick to the middle of it. Stick to the middle of the hallway, pulling everything. Yet again, jump over here. sort of just wait, and then apply Ice Fairy right here again, and you'll sort of want to blink before these mobs, so like right about here, I'll sort of take you past here. So yeah, go ahead and blink right here, and then you also want to blink about over there. Okay, so then you want to jump up here, sort of just make sure you stick to the right here, cutting corners as fast as possible. You want to jump up here, remember to cut the corners, continue to pull everything, and yeah, as long as you do this, you sort of buy yourself some time and try not to get hit and everything like that. If you do end up starting to get hit, apply mana shield and everything like that. If mobs start getting close to you, you want to jump right down here and you want to blink immediately. So it sort of gives you some room in between the mobs and everything. And so yeah, as long as you do all this, it will pretty much just buy you a lot of time and keep you well distant from the mobs, so you know you don't die. It does take probably like a day or so, or a few days to learn, depending how much you play and how much you actually like are dedicated to trying to learn it. So you just want to go up this way now, sort of cut the corner right here. You should probably jump up like down there, then cut the corner up here. So yeah, you want to come over here, pulling all the mobs yet again. Jump over here, and then blink down here. Okay. So once you blink down here, I need to pull these just so I can demonstrate. So yeah, also, the reason why you need a specific talent tree is, where is it? Don't follow this one, because it's sort of like a mix between like a PvP type talent tree and AoE farming. So what is it? Arcane Concentration? No. It's, I don't remember which one it is. Oh yeah, Magic, Absorption, which, it increases all your resistance, and also, when you, like, fully, resist a spell, you'll generate some mana back and everything like that. So during this whole entire time, see how my mana is super low? Practically, it'll be like halfway or full because all these sorcerers hitting you and everything. So yeah, when you come down here, you want to sort of wait until mobs come to like right here, and then wait till you see them in like in your view, and then you sort of want to position yourself like this because you'll ice block and they'll like cause a ring around you. And so when your ice block breaks, you'll be able to come through, frost nova, blink to right here, and then pretty much just start blizzarding down the area. And so they'll start walking up and everything. I'll probably get like 2 blizzards off before they hit like over here. And then at that point, you just want to drop down, do it again, wait till they come back up, and then just like keep going up and down. So yeah, that's pretty much it for Cathedral. Now let's go over to Armory. Okay, so I went ahead and rewatched the past clip that I just did about Cathedral, and I just realized that my mouse cursor wasn't showing. So it doesn't really matter that much for there, but you know, I think I fixed it now, hopefully. And I also forgot to mention that you want to have minor speed increase on your boots, and it's good for a farming set if you can get a Netherwind stuff, because you have the for 5 pieces, it increases the radius of like AoE stuff like the Arcane Explosion, Flame Strike, and Blizzard. Okay, so pretty much come in here, just apply Ice Barrier. You want to pull this with like a Flame Strike or something. Usually they might get pulled if your party's too low of a level. Pretty much do it again and everything. Try to AoE these down as fast as possible. Just gonna go and do that now. Now for this one, I'm pretty much gonna be pulling the mobs, but when you're going over there, you don't want to pull any mobs, and if you do, you want to kill them right away, because they will follow you and pull every single mob, and like you have to go back the opposite way that you came. And it might sound confusing now, but you'll see in about 2 seconds here once I get mana. So yeah, this one, like I said, just gonna be pulling all the mobs coming through, showing you full run for this one. Then I'll go back and do a full run Cathedral for you guys, just so you guys get a full understanding of everything. Okay, so you want to come through here, sort of jump down into the training area right here. Avoid these mobs or something like that. Just go around them. Doesn't really matter. If there's the person right here that walks up and down like he's coming right now, I'll just show you guys. These guys are fire spells, by the way. So yeah, sort of want to just blink through them. You know, you don't really want to pull. It doesn't really matter. But also a good thing to know is that like stuff like this. Let's hope I don't pull this. you can sort of, safety's like right over here by this group over here. You can sort of slip right through those. I think that might only be if you're a gnome, but not sure. Say, go and just, go up these stairs. Now, if this one's right here, you just want to wait a second. Sort of just follow behind. And wait until he's about, like, right here. Inside of the pack. And sort of just blink right through. And you're good. Go through this way. Then, yes, right here. Sort of just get mana, everything like that. Ice barrier needs to be up. And then you pretty much want to rank 1 Frostbolt for this pack. And for this pack. Or then rank 1 Arcane Explosion, like, throughout your whole entire way. Back. Throughout the thing. And make sure you leave a little bit of time on your ice barrier before you do this, because right here you're going to reapply it again, going down the stairs. And so, yeah, you can either blink down the stairs or blink to the stairs. Doesn't really matter. So, yeah, it's going to be going through, pulling all these mobs. Now, there's a pack in the back here if you can sort of focus on them. Nah, I can't. So, yes, whatever. Usually, you're just going to want to counter spell those. Blink up the stairs. Fire blast those. Sort of apply a mana shield or something if your ice barrier starts getting pretty low. Sort of just jump through and rank 1 Arcane Explosion, all those. Reapply Mana Shield here. Ice Barrier. Run through that mob right there, do that, and then wait for them to come to you, and then Ice Block. Once you're Ice Blocked, they'll all start coming over, grouping up on you, and then spam your Limited Invulnerability Potion, because you're going to want to pop it right away. Say you're good. Frost Nova, blink over here. Usually I have a Fire Word on here, but I don't right now for some reason, so give me 1 second. So yeah, you're just going to want to apply a Fire Word too. Like back up here, apply a Fire Word. As you can see, my mana is regenerating as I get hit, actually, by all these things. As I said, for the Cathedral talents. Or, I mean, just like the AoE talents in Cathedral. So yeah, just going to wait for them to come up this way a bit. Blink over here, Frost Nova. Flame Strike. This is my little combo right here. Flame Strike, Cone of Cold, Cold Snap, Nova again, Cone of Cold, and then just Arcane Explosion down. Sort of use a mana ruby if you have to, or mana gem, whatever you like to call them. So yeah, the protectors will sort of like to heal, sort of just interrupt them there. This did take me a little, like, not that long to learn actually. Cathedral was the long one for me, and so yeah, you're gonna want to finish the rest of these mobs down. This probably took me about like 3 runs or so just to get down. It's really not that complicated or as bad as Cathedral. So yeah, it's gonna loot those or whatever. I don't really need the loot, but I also have like a fast looting thing where I just hover over them and scroll wheel. Okay, so that doesn't really matter. But yeah, so I'm just gonna go through now and show you the game's lagging. I'm just gonna go through now and show you the Cathedral run, so you can sort of get a look at that of what it's actually like when you're doing it. Okay, so yeah. I'm going back into Cathedral here. After you do Armory, usually I do, Cathedral, then Armory, and then reset, go back to Armory, Cathedral, stuff like that. So as I just did, I just reset it here. You're going to want to enter. And then I just realized I should have done Cathedral, then shown this, and then done Armory to be in order, but, it's too late now. And I've already spent probably about, like, 50 minutes making this video, just with all the scripts and everything. So yeah, like I said, first time, kill this. You're going to want to rebuff here probably or something like that. Sort of create another mana gem and everything like that. Oh, I'm dumb. So yeah, Frost Ward here is going to be a little huge. And then for Gnomes, Escape Artist is also going to be huge. Because you can get hit by a Frost Bolt, slow you down. And you might need to use this sometimes you don't. But also at the same time, you get hit with like a 14-second, 60% slowdown, which you need to either trinket or like use this out of it, so you don't die. So yeah, just waiting for us to get full mana here, and then we're good to go. Okay, so yeah, you're gonna want an Ice Barrier, rank 1 Arcane Explosion. Wait for them to catch up. Frost Nova. And then blink onto here, stick to the left side here. So I just jump up here. Let me see if I can, there it is. Okay, so yeah, sort of just run through the middle here. Target this mob while you're running up. apply your mana shield and then frost ward as soon as you counterspell this one. So yeah, counterspell then frost ward. So yeah, it'll run through that mob directly and then aggro it. So yeah, it's gonna want to run through. Rank 1 Arcane Explosioning, sort of reapply Mana Shield here. You'll see, and then Frost Nova, Ice Barrier. You'll sort of take a little bit of damage, but that's okay. Make sure your shields are applied during this whole entire thing. Yeah, come out and then Arcane Explosion them and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm not gonna need to use the Mana Rupee just yet. I'll do that if I get super low mana. So yeah, as you can see, they're running after me, jump down, and they have to go back around to the steps, buy me some more time. So yeah, right here, you're going to want to blink, really separates you. Then you'll see like they sort of stopped right there, and now they'll start running again after me. Then I'm going to use a Mana Ruby right here. And yeah, just cutting corners and Arcane Explosioning. Jumping gets you the extra leeway and stuff like that. Reapply the Ice Barrier. Jumping through. So that's why you're able to pull like a ton of mobs with jumping and cutting the corners. Is cut the leeway with the Arcane Explosion. So yeah, let's go through sort of aggroing the mobs. Rank 1. Arcane Explosion. Blink immediately. See, now here I don't really need to use it because I'm like in an open area. And okay, now I want to use it because the mobs are getting closer. Jump up here. Reapply Mana Shield. Now blink down. And as I said, just sort of wait for them to come back up. Then Ice Block. See, now they'll start filming that like ring around you, and then you can sort of go to the left where there isn't any, and ooh, I took a lot of damage that time, but usually you don't really take any, and you'll get away with some shield but left even. So yeah, now you just want to start using your rank 6 Blizzard, start just getting them off, and then they won't take too much damage going up that little slant right there. So yeah, as soon as they start reaching like the light and starting getting close to you, that's when I really like to switch over. And usually I'll just pull off one Blizzard on that side, maybe two if they're low enough. But yeah, here, and then I'll jump back down just to finish them off now, because they'll have that extra distance to go. And then there you go, 1,000 kills on the Scarlet. However you pronounce that. Champion will run through. It's whatever. So I'll just come through here. Yeah, it's Arcane Explosion now. Killing all the mobs, whatever. Cone of Cold, anything to get these down. And you want to keep those alive pretty much till the very end because you'll keep regenerating mana. Whatever. If you want to have blues on res, that's up to you for loot, stuff like that. I usually don't because I charge 10 gold. And I usually just have it on free for all so people can get whatever. But I hope this was very useful for you. Let me know if I sort of messed up on something, or if I didn't cover something that you did the run and found out to be crucial. I will probably be doing stuff like Zul'Farrak, Graveyard Farms, and stuff like that later on for more mages and mage guides later on. And yeah, so I hope this video was really useful, and I'll catch you guys next time. Peace.